If you have not read it already, a shameless plug for this, Dr. Harry Wong's 100 Days of School, just follow that to the T. It is so structured and kids love structure. What would a well-managed classroom look like? I mean, what does that look like? I can give you some examples of what I used to do. You guys got to be entertaining, right? Well, I had a problem with kids walking to the library. Didn't visit the library much, but we needed to go outside for an experiment or walk to the library. We needed to develop a system, and it's all about systems and procedures. So I had kids snap their fingers. So we'd walk down the hall like this, and the kids were so focused trying to snap in unison that they couldn't talk, right? And it's all psychological because the majority of a class is doing one thing. You don't want to be the odd person out, right? Doesn't matter if you're a good student or a bad student. None of that matters. All that matters is a kid wanting to be included, and it gives them an opportunity. Not only that, but once a day, and I did this just for my inclusion class, once a day, someone could start an inspirational clap, okay? I had a kid, Bobby, who would always be the one that wanted to start, and it was fun. After someone did a really good job on a question, or anything like that, or said something good, you'd start a slow clap, okay? And we use that as a transition, okay? And eventually, you know, it gone from me one week starting the clap to kids wanting to do it themselves. So you had kids managing the classroom themselves, and you're just rolling with it as a teacher. I want you to think about what this looks like now. What is the big difference from what you're seeing, just reading them briefly, between 3 and 4, from being good and being great? What's the big difference? You see a key word that has changed.
Students.
What about it?
The students. The students are doing the work themselves.
That's right. So if you tell students to do something, even if you're good at this, right? If your classroom is well behaved, but look how much work you're doing as a teacher. You're constantly telling them, instructing them, you're a 3. If those procedures are so ingrained that they're just doing them autonomously, excellent, right? What happens if the minute you close your book as a teacher, you have kids that are already grabbing the next book out and you have them trained to that level? That's a 4. Isn't that a big difference in a classroom? Now, the previous rubric didn't. Both of these, and probably a 2, would have just been considered satisfactory. And is it more challenging to get a 4? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's good to have some challenge in the profession. What about